Yibs. Ah. Oh, swing bee. Zatorb. Ah. Ah. Bah.
Okay, Hetty, y'all. Need to make my Sims windowed again. It's all kind of a pain in the rump roast with the OBS because I can't get the video capture to work. Graphics. So, and I don't think it'll work on Windows full screen. We'll see. Hätte. Okay. Scheinbar geht das doch. Very well. So, Hetty, y'all. Welcome back to my stream. I'm going to stream some Sims with my ranch gal. Now, I'm from Kentucky, which is horse country. Okay. I've got my camera out because the camera crashes in OBS, by the way. We don't never have just one horse at a time. So, when I did this with her, I bought her 2 horses and I bought her a couple goats and a couple sheep. All right. And then a cow, a llama, and some chickens. The way that we would normally have. It is a lot of work in this game. It's unbelievable. Okay, good. I was really astonished. I have very little time to really work with my horses, so my recommendation is for the game: do only get one horse, one goat, and one sheep. I'm not going to the romance festival with you. So, because as I've said, it's a lot of work. I mean, the horses love me, which is really great. It's not showing us now. That's some sort of a glitch that it does sometimes. But you just make sure to clean their hooves and brush their coats each day. But I need to get to where I can saddle them and start Patate still gemacht? That's what I thought. I need to get to where I can saddle them and start training them to be ridden. I don't know how much y'all have played this up till now. It's really cute. You see, the graphics are kind of screwy, with the horses going through the fences and stuff. I've got my front gate locked for all pets, including horses, and the horses will run out and run around here and run back, but they come back, so it's the least of my problems. So I don't know. That chick apparently doesn't understand I'm exceedingly busy. The problem with the goats, by the way, is that when you go to the goats and the sheep, you need to bottle feed them. You can share their wool. When you go under care, see, you bottle feed them. So, but somehow, I'm going to make it work. I think her ranch turned out real cute. My personal opinion on that one. So y'all feel free to write in the chat. Do y'all have this add-on? What do y'all do with it? How many horses did you start out with? Did you start out with just one, or she bought this piece of land and built it up? Apollo is happy that her needs. Oh, I thought it was a he. That's why I named it Apollo. Willow was already named, so that's fine. See, I finally have a thing here. Mare. Okay, fair enough. Horse doesn't know any different, so it doesn't make any difference, does it? Okay, just became good friends with my horse. Now let's see. We used to ride in Kentucky and Montana sometimes with just a blanket. I don't know if y'all have ever ridden with just a blanket. Now, y'all jump in here too. Tell me how you're doing this evening or this afternoon if you're from. Whoa. Well, I don't reckon I knew that was going to do that. That is interesting. Um, We'll get her ready to mount in just a moment. See, she's got so much to do that it's really hard to keep up with it. She's kindly gone around today and taken care of the various critters, but it is quite a lot to do. There were 4 of these things here. There were 2 goats and 2 sheep. They're around here somewhere. They're not going to get off too far gone. It's just kind of weird that I don't see them. Anyhow. Let's prepare. This one's kind of wild. Let's mount this one first. Don't know if y'all have worked with wild horses, ones that just aren't very tame yet. My neighbor had one she claimed was tame. I got on its back with just a blanket, was riding around at a canter, and the thing took off at a dead run off to an angle. It was not really a lot of fun. Let's just say that. It really was not fun.
MJG 4350.
Hey there, MJG.
Chicken.
Oh, is it on
MJG
emotes only?
4350. MJG 435 Bulbay Gang. MJG 435 Bulbay Gang. MJG 435 Bulbay Gang.
I think she's broken.
MJG
okay, just a second.
4350.
Oh, for fuck's sake, give me a second.
MJG 435 Lions. MJG 435 Lions. MJG 435 Lions.
There, now the emotes should be turned off.
MJG 4350.
No, it's not you. I'm mad at the bot.
Okay,
I wish
LOL.
she reads the stuff out, and then it makes me kindly crazy sometimes when she won't shut up. So, let's see.
MJG 4350. MJG 435 Dragonite. MJG 435 Dragonite. MJG 435 Dragonite.
She reads the code behind the graphics too, so she's just a nut. It makes me quite kindly crazy. How you doing today? MJG, what time is it over there? Are you around? It's around noon where you are, right? Where is my gal? Yeah. She barely has time to take care of herself.
MJG 4350.
So, let's see.
It's 2:30.
I don't expect them to be able to... Okay, I want her to trot on over here. Well, come on, darling. Okay. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, right? Which means you're on Eastern time. Well, let's practice some barrels.
MJG 4350.
It's about 8:30 in the evening
Yes.
over here Central European time. I'm 9 hours ahead of Pacific and 8 hours ahead of 6 hours ahead of Eastern. So she's clipping that awful hard, isn't she? There you go.
MJG 4350.
It's not always
okay.
easy. Yeah, I moved it to the evening, and I'm still debating because, I could get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning my time and start streaming, which would be 11 o'clock at night your time, and that would get more of the Americans. But now sometimes I get people from all over the place, so Saudi Arabia, Tunisia, South Africa, Denmark, Pakistan, but of course with my streams being English speaking, well, now then I think more Americans and Canadians, or maybe Australians watch it than anything else. So now let's dismount.
Night, but can't get enough
and
of
I
me.
have a hard time finding a good time for that. You know what? Let's go for a relaxed ride. Let her stretch her legs out. See? The gate is locked for the horses, but now then, as long as they're not running away, I don't care. I'm going to sleep good tonight. I slept like 3 or 4 hours last night, and it was just really done in today. And who's this? That was weird. So when she's done, okay, let's open her up. Seriously? There we go. Got to open her up, let her stretch her legs out a little bit, you know. Well, now I know how you feel, darling. I'm pretty tired myself. So, then we will walk over here. They got to stretch their legs out every once in a while, too. But I don't know how much they really consulted someone who knows about horses for this and everything. So, just have to be patient. Let's dismount. Okay. Oh, the one's already landed. That goat has taken over Apollo's bed.
MJG 4350.
Okay. Well, that's cute.
LOL.
As long as they get along with they seem to have done really well. Isn't that cute? They seem to have done really well that the animals get along with each other, which is very sweet. Let's add some ice and grab some leftovers, and she can hit the hay her own self. Because tomorrow's going to start again real soon. One thing I do need to do before she goes to bed, she has to have a better bed. That thing is just horrible. And it takes forever for her to sleep in it. Ah, Quatsch. Here. And here. So, let's see what we got. She hadn't got a very big room, so I'd prefer to stay with a single bed. But something much better than that. Well, I guess I could do that. Doesn't really look very ranchy. But Lord knows she's going to need a lot of energy for these critters. So she's not going to be able to cope in that wretched bed. Just not going to happen. Like I said, I would recommend starting off with one horse, one goat, and one sheep. I didn't realize that, and I had not saved my game in between. And I don't like to really just get rid of the critters, you know. Your sim gets pretty sad if they have to do that. They get sad when they die, too, but they accuse you of backstabbing your critters whenever you go ahead and sell them or something, you know. So, just in case you've never done it, see, this is going to drive me nuts. I don't know what's, when she gets up in the morning, she can go like, oh, yeah, no, we have to do a different pile. They move the pile, and then it counts as a new pile, and I have to remember that. And see, all my critters are already up. I'm waiting for me to get up and come take care of them. So, a bit off a little bit more than I can chew. I'm afeared, as they say in our dialect down in the South. A lot of people think we just don't know how to speak English, but it's an actual dialect. And some of the people in the South don't know how to speak proper English, that's clear. Oh, now I'm the horse whisperer. Well, come here, darling. So she's going to throw those away. She's going to get herself a shower before she gets started today because she is just filthy. Now we see what all she has to do. So she's going to be clean the beige llama. I need to name the beige llama too. No, not Curly, Goldie. Goldie's a nice name. Goldie. So, and then we will, is she hungry? Or he, or whatever it is? Not really. Let's see if we can share it. And we got to start building up a relationship with it. Interesting. So then we need to clean the spotted cow. Oh, we hadn't named it neither. Okay, Clover's fine. And milk the thing, right? See, that's going to drive me crazy with the you've got power, you haven't got power, you got power, you haven't got power. So what I'm asking myself, though, is how come I don't just buy myself another one of these? And then maybe some solar panels. Because I'm just not thinking about it. So, let me just find the on switch to my brain over here. Anyone who saw that fight with the wolves earlier would say the same. I feel certain. That was amusing anyhow. So let's see if that'll help her then to have enough electricity that message doesn't keep coming back up again. Then she's got to do the chickens. Clean the coop, collect the eggs, and scatter feed nearby. Where is she? Ah, she's inside the. I love when you brush the llama. You know, when you clean them and stuff. The graphics they have, I think they are so cute. Look at that. Look at the cow too. Oh, it's really enjoying that, isn't it? Yes, darling. I'll get to you next. So. So, I don't know. Maybe she already threw away the other trash pile. See if it lets her milk it. Yeah. Sometimes they don't. Is she okay? Okay. Okay. Let's go do this. Then we have to deal with the horses and the goats and the sheep. Apollo has an awful lot to say, doesn't he? Or doesn't she? Turned out it was a girl. I guess I'll have to rename her to Athena. She didn't ever shower this morning, did she? I told her to shower and she didn't. It's enough to drive you nuts. So I don't see the trash pile from that one. So let's have her go in and take a quick break. I think it was one of, that bug where they undress and jump in the shower and then jump back out and dress again. I think that must be what had happened this morning, that she did not clean herself. Then she's going to have to eat something. Grab some leftovers. And then she's going to get started on the horses and the goats and the sheep. I don't know how I can start to become such good friends with everyone. Okay, now why don't you try cleaning all that up, darling, okay? Ugh. I have enough money to get a dishwasher and some more cabinets too. I just hadn't done. Do y'all ever do that? I forget sometimes to get more stuff for my people here, even though they've got space for it. It's this one here. And let's go like that. So dishwasher is under appliances, miscellaneous. There is absolutely no difference. This one is just more expensive. Okay, that'll help right there. Anything that'll help cut her work down. She's going to have to get herself a proper washer and dryer too, or she's not going to make it here. I'm sorry, I'm just astounded at how she sits her filthy dishes out by the barn. That just seems really bizarre. Okay, clean up the manure. Okay, I can't clean that while it's in use. So now what I need to do is I need to get, okay, this one seems to be okay. But I want to clean it anyhow. I'm going to clean Billy the kid there. I know it's a strange name, but now then, there it is. So that's 2 of the 4. Y'all notice I have this problem a lot. There's one of them. And I can't get the mouse over. There we go. So now I'm missing one more. It's like a game of hide and go seek or something, or searching one of them hidden objects game, you know. That's what we call it nowadays. Does anyone see the other critter? I really just do not. I'm missing my 4th one. Earnestly do not see it there. We've got a loft, but I don't guess they can go upstairs. Well, now I guess it'll show up eventually. Let's go take care of things. It's the same problem with the chickens, you know. Trying to socialize with the chickens can be quite challenging because they don't always like to socialize with you. Hutched up. He's the other one. That's the other one I didn't get. Yep. And I just love that all the critters get along with each other. I think that's so cute. That they're so happy to have company. And this one really is just a wild. She's just really wild. She sleeps a lot. No, well, no wonder. Let's go wake her up. She's not doing too well. I wondered why she was sleeping so much, you know. Where the devil is she? You know what? If I've got that locked so the critters can't go out, and they go out anyhow. I'm unhappy about that. I locked that gate. I'll show y'all. I locked this gate right here. And I locked it for all my pets. I locked it for all pets. I locked it for sheep. I locked it for the mini goats. I locked it for the horses. I locked it for the chickens. I done already did all this, and I don't know how they keep going outside. Okay, c'est la vie. So we need to wake her up though, because she's not doing too well. Okay, so now let's wake her up. Hey, darling. So now we're going to horse care. Hand feed, I can't do. Bugger me. Why doesn't she eat out of here like she's supposed to? So let her get herself some food here. She doesn't seem to be very good at taking care of herself, does she? We're going to have to pay closer attention to her. Can't hug her yet because she's still busy eating. And it looks like I thought she was never going to stop eating here. So go on out there and give her a hug. She needs some love. Talk to her a little bit. You're in the barn. How can you be wet and miserable? Okay, let's change outfit to the winter outfit then. In case you are wet, that's all you got to do. Okay, and then we get on, then let's mount her and see if we can, it's a little wet outside is the problem. You know what, before we do that, can we bring that bowl inside? Do we have space? Well, I've got move objects on, so we kind of do have space. I want to see if I can get her to play a little bit so she feels better. So where's my other horse? I haven't got the sense God gave a goat. Try again. Okay. Now, once it's inside, I'm going to lock that again. Y'all are my witnesses. Okay, lock it for all chickens. Lock it for, let's lock it. I want to lock it for everyone in essence. Lock it for the horses. Lock it for the mini goats. Lock it for the mini sheep. And I'm going to lock it for all pets. Now that ought to, well, we forgot the cats, but that ought to take care of it, right? One would think. Oh. Have her harvest all the prairie grass then. Man, see, she's exhausted. And she didn't even really get around to doing a lot today. Wow. See, it's a good thing I didn't plant a garden for her. She would have never made it. Now, y'all see what I mean? By the time she's done every day, she's exhausted. Oh, come on. Oh, I hugged her and she doesn't like it. Well, now, her fun is poor, but when I ask her to play with this, she won't play with it. Need her to do that for me. And let's clean this bed. Goats just sleep out there, and the sheep too. They just sleep wherever they sleep, so. Maybe I can get this one to come lay down, get out of the way. There we go. Okay. Phew-wee! That was exhausting. Alrighty. Let's go take a quick shower. Then we got to rip through the pockets. And we're not going to be able to do the laundry anyhow like that. So, let's take the wash tub inside. We're going to kindly have to if we want to actually do laundry. And let's put the wash line on the porch here for the moment so we can actually do some laundry here. My Lord. This is what I said. This really, be careful how many pets you have, because it's going to be very difficult. I really just thought we always have at least 2 horses where I come from. And some people have only 1 goat. We knew a gal, she had a goat living in her house. She was extremely eccentric. Everyone thought so. Where I come from, you don't have goats living in the house. That's just kind of weird. But why not if that's what you want to do, you know. So she's got to wash her laundry and then she can go to bed. Well, she has to wash it, hang it out, and then she can go to bed. Oh, I guess she needs to. Oh, now them horses hadn't got the sense God gave a goat neither sometimes. Well, my chick is really tired. She is really, really tired. Bless her heart. Oh. Don't know if any of y'all have ever had to do this. I had to do something similar when I was first married. I was in Oklahoma, by the way, in the military. We didn't have enough money for a wash machine. And the thing that hurt the most was wringing out the blue jeans. I'm going to tell you what, that really hurts your hands. So, you go through that and you really appreciate the machines that do your work for you. So, let's see. Used and soaked. Okay, I don't know why it's used, except maybe I left him sitting there too long. Change the water, and then she's going to bed, and then she'll take care of this again tomorrow. This is just nonsense. She can mop and everything washes and cleans. It's not a big deal. When she wakes up, she's gonna have to wait, because sometimes the food goes bad overnight. I really got to get her to bed sooner at night. That's ridiculous. Oh, that reminds me, I need to check the schedule, see what's coming up. No thank you. I end up creating my own holidays, you know. And if y'all need to know how to create a holiday, drop me a line in the chat and I'll show you how to do that. I think that came with the seasons pack. I can search the pockets again? That seems kind of weird. Well, now, you got to get out of bed, darling. This is ridiculous. You're sleeping half the day away and your critters are wondering where you're at. Oh, the bees. Oh. No wonder the bees are so angry with me. I done forgot the bees 2 days in a row. No. And I had the bees a lot longer than I had any of the rest of these critters, so that is just really rude. And she's written 1 book so far, and it wasn't worth writing home about. I can tell you that. Oh no. So why are we... Oh. it messes up the order of the commands that you give it, and that's just quite annoying. I think we might need to get her a washer and dryer. I don't know why I didn't already. So let's see. Wash machine. Well, we got a double decker here. Which works for me. Let's put it here. We didn't at first because she had so many what was I going to say? She had too much electricity she was using. She's living off the grid. So oh, Lord have mercy. So that's going to go a lot quicker in the future because she can't do that every day. That is just not going to work. So let's see what she can sell the honey for. Strawberry nectar, prairie grass nectar. Holy cow, look at that. 2,520. She found that while she was cleaning somebody's cage, or no, when she goes to harvest the prairie grass, you can find that sometimes. Well, now I'm selling that before that goes bad. I'll sell that too. It's normal quality. It's not something I'm fixing to hang on my wall. So let's see. I'm going to sell the eggs for right now too. Well, where's the honey? She was supposed to have collected. Oh. I specifically gave her the command to collect the honey. So now we'll put this little wash tub back out here to give it sort of a nostalgic look, you know. Our yard, that is to say. And we'll bring Grandma's clothesline down too. Don't know if any of you had a grandma who, holy crap, oh, I thought it broke. Who taught you how to hang your clothes on the clothesline. Mine was real picky. Oh, very nice. 244 simoleons from that. And she needs to... Okay, see, it walked right out, went right outside after I did all that locking up. Nugget. They always come back, so that's okay. They're having a big time. So when she's finally finished with all that, she needs to tend to her critters. Okay, so let's do that first. She can get things cleaned. I did have her pay her bills, yeah. Whoa. And by the way, not all my chicks are blondes. I don't do that. Not all my chicks are even white. I do a variety of peoples, so. Oh, when she's done with that, she can collect the eggs, clean the coop. Whoa, that one's really starting to stink. So ideally, you'll want to put your eggs in the refrigerator so you can use them later. If you're like me, I've got her on simple living as well, which means she needs the ingredients for various things before she can actually cook something. And the fish don't stay good forever, neither does anything else in there. So she needs to see if she can cook some fish something at some point. Now, it's a rummage. Oh, no, hold it. Let's scavenge, rummage. Oh, the goat eats it. That's what happens to it. That's true. The goats come and eat the garbage. Well, I don't know about that. I'm just kindly doing my thing. Do I have to call it out? Oh, bugger me. She needs to do that in the morning, actually, is the problem. Pristine reputation. Okay. Okay, come here, darling. We need to smother her with love here. So let's go down here. I love watching them clean. See how they do that? Look at them. They're so cute. Yeah, no, that stench is my gal. She desperately needs to shower. I'll turn the camera back on probably tomorrow when I have the chance. I'm in mourning for one of my rabbits, so I hadn't had the chance yet to really investigate why my camera crashed the other day. Oh, I thought she was going to go on ahead and do that. Good thing they can't die like they did in Sims 1 when their hygiene was down to 0. I mean, you can set it in this game where they will still die, by the way, if that's your bag, that's fine. Oh, because I bought the wash machine. That's true. Which reminds me, I need to turn the laundry on or it won't dry. So we already sheared her, right? Now we need to do the cow. Blast it all. Oh, before we do that, we need to scatter some feed over here. I think we forgot to scatter the feed today. Well, they don't seem too hungry, do they? I left the junk out for the goat to eat. So it's starving. So let's feed it with some prairie grass. Those darn horses need attention, don't they? Okay. And then we need to clean it. Then we need to milk it. Then we should give it some love. Let's smother it with love here. See, the problem is she doesn't have any time to do anything else. Lordy, lordy. Her udders are hanging down there pretty low. She definitely needs to be milked. So, oh, now she's happy. Okay, that's great. Good, 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 good. She's in good shape today. I'm glad to see that. So what's this? I have to go around and clean up all the manure. That just kind of goes with the territory, doesn't it? Like I said, I'm expecting the goat will eat that trash if I just leave it. Good job, good job. And of course, if you expect it, then that's exactly when the goat's not going to do it. Okay, she's going to pick it up. That's cool. She still hasn't really done anything with those horses yet today, neither, and certainly not with the billy goats and stuff. So this is just going to be too many critters for her. I don't see any way around it. Okay, so we can come pet all these little critters here. Now we're missing one again. And they're so little, it's hard to see them. Probably we can mistake them for Altstopp. Wait. You're the one I'm missing. Okay. Like I said, she may end up having to get rid of somebody because this is just... Well, now, I thought she just picked up the manure there. That's strange. Okay, we've ridden... No, we rode the other one. We hadn't ridden this one yet. So let's ride her today. Yeah, she definitely has too many critters. 9 o'clock at night. I think I might end up having to put a garbage can outside too. Okay, we don't have to go for a real big ride. I just want to get her out and get her used to being ridden. That's what you would actually do if you owned a horse. You would first want to get them used to having someone on their back, letting them mount you, getting them to let you mount them. That is to say, and then letting them and getting them to, walk around with you on their back and stuff. So let's trot over here. She got to keep her feet in there. You got to use your... I don't know how many of you actually ride. The people who developed this didn't, because you got to keep your feet in. You actually use your heels and just above your heels to help hang on to the horse and to help steer it. So... just kind of expect if you're going to develop something like that, you do a little bit of research, You're going to fall flat on your butt like that. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. What it is they're going off the premise that my gal has no idea how to ride. That's the idea here. She has no idea at all. And where I come from, earnestly, they just toss you onto the back of a horse. So let's dismount. And how's this horse doing? Well, let's hand feed it some prairie grass, brush its coat and clean its hooves, and then we need to do the same for the other one. And then after that, we're going to have to take care of ourselves, aren't we? We're not going to ride this one around. We just want to give it some love. Then we got to take care of ourselves and get ourselves to bed. Thought maybe she peed her pants, but now then she still had to go afterwards. So if you pee your pants, you'll know it because you will be relieved afterward. So I still need to brush this one I need to clean its hooves. Okay, we'll hand feed it. Clean its hooves. Rub its neck and then hug it. Doesn't matter which order. Then we got to go to bed. This is why we don't never get to bed on time. Trying to think how to break this cycle. Now when she's all done here, she's going to have them go on to bed. These guys get all tuckered out and just lay down wherever they are at. Oh, now you don't have to like everything I do. So after that, she's going to have to shower and then go to bed, which is interesting, but Getsu. Oh, that one's already laying down. Kvach. What? See, this is going to be a lot of trouble if you have to sit there and bottle feed them. I think I'm going to have to get rid of some of them. I'm not going to be able to take care of this many critters. It's just not working out. So it's the goats that are being problematic. Okay. I don't even find time to socialize with the chickens. Come on, let's go. Some strange stuff going on here. Okay, so she thinks this place is a dump. Well, I disagree with her. Looks fine to me. Bed's slightly dirty. We need to go take care of the other critters first, though. So, that is really a lot of work for her. It is. But she gets to sell the milk, or she can use it. It's 162 simoleons. This is the wool that we get off of the sheep, I think. I guess because we've got an awful lot of it. She needs to write another book, but now then she doesn't have any time at the moment, does she? MJG, I appreciate you jumping in the chat whenever you see this. I really do appreciate it because I feel like other people would come and probably chat more if somebody's already in the chat. So I just cleaned that one. I just cleaned that one. Now doggone it. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All the rest of them seem to be clean for some reason. She's not. Maybe it didn't let me clean her. That's always possible. So let's move this over. Collect the eggs, and my queue is so full. I think it's so cute how they're all sitting there socializing with each other. Yep, that cow looks like it needs to be milked, doesn't it? I want to make sure she's not accruing any fame points. This game is fairly notorious for it. Scatter some more feed here. Then what we need to do here is, I don't want to bond with the flies. Try to clear the cockroaches. Oh my goodness, yes. I didn't realize it was getting that bad, but it has done. So, come on. Now, normally you can just you pick through there often enough, and then the garbage just bleh, just sort of disappears on its own. An angry poop. Oh, the things I've been missing in life. That's one of them. I don't guess I've ever taken an angry poop. I've rarely seen this in this game because my people just don't really tend to get that angry. I told you to take a shower, now do it. Don't be sitting there waving at me, just get in a shower. If they do, I'd have the autonomy completely turned off, but that's broken, so. OT. When she's done there, she can come get some leftovers. Check the ice again, yep. So, then she can throw that away. She needs to get a grip on herself. She's not supposed to be an emotional bomb. Okay, now she's going to go throw everything else away that the goats hadn't eaten yet. And I told her to collect eggs, and I told her to clean that coop. This is why I get frustrated with this game. You sit here and tell it over and over again what you want to have it do, and now then it just doesn't always do it. And it gets a little tiresome sometimes. Also, I mentioned to y'all that I have to log back into the EA every single, because what I do is I shut off the internet, I shut down my computer, and I've always done it this way. And then when I turn my computer on of a morning, I have to log back into EA. Now, it used to be I didn't have to do that. I have the keep me logged in thing checked. Always have done. Something they changed last week changed how that all happens. So, oh, watch. Shit. Now my clothes are damp. I'm definitely not going to be able to keep up with this pace. So let's put this in the wash machine. I was hoping this would make it a little bit easier. What's the problem? Okay, well, I'm about tired of that. I bought all that electricity stuff so I wouldn't have to put up with this, but I don't need that I can't use the wash machine. I'm producing enough water, I'm producing enough electricity. I have to be able to use the wash machine. Nope, we're at a deficit of water and electric. Okay, well, that explains it. Since they're going to break everything constantly, then, well, now then I don't have enough to produce that stuff. That's clear. I may not have had one of these yet. I'm going to go from there and just assume that I did not. One of these water catchers. Okay, so let's go from there. In spite of that fact, I'm leaving that on for the moment because she really needs to be able to, she needs to be able to wash her laundry. We should be able to, at some point, we should be able to make this unbreakable, but it's going to take a while. It's not broken anymore. Yeah, it's going to take a very long while before she reaches that level of handiness that she can do that. That's okay. We'll get there. We will get there. I love watching them. Look at them. They're having a big old time. This is a nice, huge piece of land for them to run around and stretch their legs out. And I think that is fantastic. So let's clean up the manure again. See if we can, is that ready to be harvested? Nope, the horses are eating it. Let's brush her coat and clean her hooves. Same thing with her. I need to see if we can get my gal back on a good schedule where she's going to bed earlier and has more time. Okay, she's got too much planned again. There's not exactly a shocker. Okay. Bugger me. Don't tell me my wash machine, my brand new wash machine. Nope, that's, oh. When it rains, it pours, folks, doesn't it? In this case, it's not far from the literal truth. She'd get to bed earlier if it'd do what I ask it to when I ask it to. Okay. So the next couple of days when she changes her clothes are going to feel wet and she's going to be miserable. Good, her horses are sleeping now. They've got some friends with them. Do you see this? Look at that. That is... Oh, I thought that was one of the sheep all snuggled up with it. That just shows you how blind I am. That's cool. I earnestly thought that was what I saw. At least she's up a little bit earlier during the day, and that's good. It's the only way she's going to get any kind of free time. Because she somehow gets her chores done. Yet see, she's sad because her clothes are all damp. And no doubt because she doesn't go anywhere because everything keeps breaking. So let's throw that away. Then we will rummage, sort out the recyclables, sort out the compostables. But now and then she needs to make it somewhere. We can buy her a recycling machine. This is ridiculous. I think that's it. Oh, goody. No, that's not it. Thought we were going to have to search for it again. Is that it? That's the one. That's the one we're looking for. So now we want to keep an eye on our bills to make sure. Okay, now we're producing in excess, which means we should be able to, we'll go and turn it off the grid tomorrow if there's enough of an excess. Scavenge for parts. Excellent. What's the problem? Okay, maybe where we had it was being blocked by the stones. That's very possible. Excellent. At least it works. That's the main thing. So let's rummage and rummage. Then we can throw away. And then it's the same time in the morning after I've taken care of everything for me to get around to my critters finally. Okay. So also... there is an achievement, an aspiration you can work on while you're doing that. But I'm not doing that just at the, I'll have time to do that later. It doesn't have to be right this moment. This really has been made infinitely worse by the fact that she has so many things breaking all at once. So let's finish this up. There we go. Then we really, really need to go take care of the critters because they're not going to get any better here. Refill the feed. Oops, moment, Ma. Let's use the prairie grass, clean the shed. Prairie grass, clean the shed. Let's throw some feed out here for them. They're not supposed to be out there, but the game doesn't care if I lock things, so. These are bugs, and by the way, I'm not making any more bug reports. I had a dev accuse me of filing false bug reports because they just aren't fixing the bugs. They think they are, but they're not always fixing the bugs, and so at that point I said I'm not going to spend any more time on that. I find that to be really rude and unnecessary, so. Thank you very much. I can't always see everything over here. So I can't really figure out what happened there. I just heard bling. Figure out what happened there. I just heard bling. Just a minute. That's the problem. See? Then I can't always see what's going on. The restream is not really the greatest thing in the world, and it with the OBS, it's a little bit less than what I would desire. Let's say it that way. My horses love me and miss me, and this is getting to be. This is really just too much for me. I'm going to have to get rid of one of each of these because I don't have the capacity to care for them. I thought they would not be this much work. They are an unbelievably incredible amount of work. And it's just too much for me. Yeah, I can't change that. I just don't have the capacity, the hours in the day to care for them all correctly the way I want to. I just don't want to have to get rid of any of my horses is my thing. Nor do I want to have to get rid of my one llama and my one cow. Yeah, these are going to go bad before I get around to using them. Already poor quality and we don't want to use that. Uh-oh, the milk spoiled. Okay. Need to start selling some of this stuff more, really more quickly, so that it doesn't spoil. Okay. There we go. That was weird. Okay, let's bring up the entire walls and try this again. And still, okay, it only, okay. It's like the other glass windows. It only lets you put them, lets you put it on the window part when you have that, so those sorts of glass windows. Alrighty, so let's let her go and take care of a little bit of her own hygienic needs here. See, that goat is eating that pile. That's the upside to the goats. They help you by eating stuff that, nobody else would eat. Let's be honest about it. Okay, I don't know where this crap with the flies and the cockroaches came from. I think that's part of the ranch add-on. And it is not the case that you necessarily are always going to have flies and cockroaches. That's just bad programming again. Thinking they're making something fun and it's really not any fun. So contending with things you would not have to contend with. Okay, I thought that looked like it needs to be cleaned. Oh, no, 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 don't do that. Dry the laundry. For some reason it hasn't been dried yet. It must be what happened last time,
Pixie Plum.
Hi, Pixie Plum.
Happy
How
Tuesday.
are you doing?
Hash.
Oh, happy Tuesday to you too, hon. Oh. No. I've never had that work out well for me. I've tried that several times. So we need to, just a second, she's dirty, and let's shear her and give her a hug or smother her with love. Same thing for the cow. Let's clean it.
Pixie Plum. The hash was a typo, ha ha. What a lovely ranch you have.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I just had to sell a goat and a sheep, though, because it was too much for my gal. I tried for 3 days to get her cycle in grip, but the cycle of, taking care of the critters and taking care of herself, and I never could get it. I thought I would want 2 horses, because where I come from, you never have 1 horse, but now then 2 horses is a lot in this game. I didn't realize it. That's okay. So, we want to give her also... smother her with love. We need to get to the horses at some point. Wish that goat would eat that too. That's a cute thing, is the goats will eat the trash, which is really good. And once you get your horses to where they know where to find their food, they know where to find their water, they know where to find the ball toy there, then everything is fine. So I keep hearing this twiddling. I can't figure out what it is. So, anyhow, though, this is how it looks, and she needs to get on with her horses here before her day runs out. She doesn't never seem to find any time for the chickens is the problem.
Pixie Plum. I think it's a follower.
I think so
the same
too. I
noise
hope.
My stream makes laughing smiley.
Oh, that's cute. I had my daughter help me set mine up, and I need to do some more work on it. Where'd my other horse go? I locked that gate where none of the critters are supposed to be able to get out, and now then they still do. Well, I guess the other horse will turn up when it turns up. It's really, really weird, isn't it? I don't like the cockroaches and the flies, by the way, but I don't guess anybody really does. There's that one, Apollo, is really wild, Thank you. I hope you like my content. I sim for you every evening during the week. So, and if you have problems understanding my accent, maybe you're not, a native English speaker, let me know. I'll see what I can do about that. Where is my Apollo? This one. Sleeping? Where is it sleeping at? Hey? Something. Oh, no, it's sad. Okay, come here, baby. Come here. Come on, darling.
Nightbot. Come check me out in Instagram. Pixie Plum.
You struggle with
I
any and all
speak English
accents.
and I struggle with any and all accents. Tongue poking smiley.
Do you know which accents I struggle with? We did a dig in Aberdeenshire, Scotland, and we had this Cockney feller. He came every morning. He said, "All right, irons up, all those miss me," but thicker. I had the hardest time to figure out what he was saying. I can understand Irish accents, Scottish accents, even Glaswegian accents for the most part. Some Australian accents get me as well. They can have quite a thick accent as well. Those are the main ones that really challenge me.
Oh, Cockney is really hard.
It's
And I live in England.
yeah, it's really hard.
Ha ha.
It took me a while. And this guy was on the telephone with his mama. He came over and he said, "My mama wants to speak to you," or "My mom wants to speak to you." And I said, "How come?" He said, "Because you've got such a cute accent." I said, "Oh, my Lord." It was just the weirdest thing, you know. So I've gotten to ride each of them once. I want to clean its hooves. I don't remember if I brushed its coat or cleaned its hooves, so we'll just do both. Right now my camera's turned off because OBS crashed it the other day. Oh, thank you. I hope y'all are having a great evening. Y'all jump in the chat. Thank you. Hi.
Logan Blue 69.
Hi, Logan Blue.
Hi.
I'm glad you jumped in the chat to say hi. How are y'all doing today? Are y'all doing good? Are y'all doing well, one would say properly? So I'm going to become the horse whisperer here, huh? Well, halfway got through my chores today. Oh, thank goodness. I need to check the horse beds. Yep. And of course the horse beds are not quite clean. But the problem is I really don't get around to the sheep and the goat. 69.
I'm good. We had a beach day today which was exhausting but very exciting.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is so cool. I live in Germany. We don't have beaches except up in the north, you know, on the Baltic and the North Sea. So I don't get to go to the beach. I live down in the mountains though, which is really pretty and not very far from the Czech Republic and from Poland, which I enjoy going over there and running around. Enjoy it very much. Do you get to go to the beach often? I'm a wee bit jealous of you to getting to go to the beach today. That is so great. That horse. That thing is a little bit crazy, isn't it? Don't know if y'all have this game. If you play this game, it's a fun game. So she is finally where she can take care of herself and go on to bed now. And then maybe she can get up at a decent hour tomorrow. What spoiled food? No. As a matter of fact, I don't think she's cooked anything. Shh. And it looks like I forgot to give her a fire alarm. I will regret that very quickly, I can promise you. Y'all know that. Y'all know you catch on fire and that's the end of it. Sometimes. Sometimes you can put yourself out. Since I have the cash, I don't know if this is supposed to, I thought I saw it somewhere where they had it on the outside. I don't know if it goes on the inside or the outside. I'm sure somebody knows. Do one of y'all know? It is already, in German you say 3/4 tin is the way you say it. It means it's quarter till 10. It's really strange, isn't it? So, and now my chick with her ADHD is going to, oh, fish tacos. If we can make fish tacos, let's just make fish tacos. I didn't think I had any fish left. Excellent. Excellent. Let's make a party size and we don't have to cook again anytime soon. Let's go over to the cooking aspiration. I haven't been going back and forth between the aspirations just this last little while because I've been focused on my on my critters and trying to get them taken care of. It is a hard job, let me tell you. I can recommend only one horse. If you're going to have a llama and a cow and chickens and stuff like I do, I have a goat and a sheep. Just one horse, you know. Otherwise, you can get 2 horses. But look at that. See how much they... Oh. I thought they was loving each other. Oops. My bad. Well, it's just like with my rabbits, you know. There's some rabbits I can't put together. I lost one of my favorite rabbits yesterday. I didn't lose her. She died. And her partner's all by himself downstairs. And he doesn't get along very well with any of the other rabbits. So it's kind of challenging to know what to do with him now. Who are you? Okay, so we don't even know each other. Let's see if I need my friend of the world. Nope. Oh, but there is, just a second. There is, if I go down here, the next level is meet somebody new in 3. Does this count as a new location? And you can't do a Hattie introduction for those kinds of things either. You could do for that one, but the location one doesn't work. Just like the respectful. See, that didn't, maybe it's the location that doesn't work. Who knows? Not sure if she's expecting or not. Not my business neither. Quite frankly. I'm one of those people. Okay, darling, it's nice to meet you, but I have to hit the hay, get up early again. Bye. By the way, if you ever have anything kind of stick here, travel to another location, come back, see if that clears the cache rather than actually ditching out of the game. So, okay, and her new day starts. So maybe she can actually ride her horses today. That would be great, wouldn't it? I mean, why do I have horses if I don't find time to train them and ride them? We need to train her too. Okay. Okay. And okay. Oh, all of them. Oh my goodness. All of them are empty. Wow. Oh, these two aren't though. Just a second. So let's do this. Let's take this over here. Actually. And sell this one because they're not even eating that hay. If I put it out here, they will eat it. I had thought to myself what I might do here since I've only got 2 horses. I don't even know where my goat and my sheep went. Oh, bless his heart. I thought what I might do is open these rooms up. Put one of these beds over here. Of course, I have to clean up the manure. That's okay. So let's sell this stuff here and let's just open these rooms up and give them more space. Wah! No, thank you. Put this little thing here and this one here. Oh, we're just going to get rid of these walls because it doesn't seem to, I wasn't really sure how this would work, how much work the horses would be in this game. Like I said, where I come from, you don't ever have just one horse, so that was my bad. While we're at it, we only need then 1 gate, right? That looks approximately centered to me. If I'm wrong, somebody jump in the chat and let me know. I'd be glad for it. I'm glad y'all are here with me spending your time. I appreciate it. I think it's wonderful. I think it's really wonderful. So, see? And now we put that out there. Now they're eating again. So that'll be fantastic. So that one's going to be refilled. And I think she needs to refill that one. She get herself some more hay. Where is Trevor anyhow? Is this him? That's Albert. Did I not sell Albert? I thought I sold Albert. There's Billy the kid. I sold one of the goats and one of the sheep, and now I've still got somehow 2 goats to take care of. Well, I guess I'll have to figure something out, won't I? So, clean all dirty mini goats and bottle feed Albert and bottle feed Billy the Kid. It's really weird. I did. I sold them. Sold one of each. And I still haven't found Trevor. Okay. Have her clean up the manure afterward too. Excellent. Yes, darling. Okay. They're such pretty horses, aren't they? That's why I want her to have more time with them. See, and they obviously miss her. So where's the sheep? That's the question. If y'all see the sheep, jump in the chat and write it. This is like one of those hidden object games sometimes, you know. I always figure they're going to come out, but that's Albert. Okay, this is getting really wild for me, you know, trying to figure out where, because this one says Albert and they're telling me. Okay, so that clean all mini goats doesn't seem to have worked as a command. Sadly, I can't find Trevor though. Maybe Trevor already ran off. What's wrong with this one here? So why is this one sleeping? I mean, they do sometimes sleep standing up. I don't have a career. I've just got lots of critters to take care of. So, what time is it? Oh, it's early. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I still, however, cannot find Trevor. Oh, no. I guess I'll have to assume that Trevor ran off. Huh. Okay, so we have more to do here. Refill the feed, clean the shed, collect eggs and clean the shed. It's going to be a lot of cleaning. She's going to be kindly filthy after she's done here. She will. Oh my goodness. And then her bees. I keep forgetting the bees. She has so much to do. And she loves her horses very much, but man, they really do kindly get in the way, don't they? We're going to want to clean the chicken coop. We'll scatter feed again. Then I think we will go ahead and take care of these two before we shower and grab something to eat. So this was my barn. I'm fairly proud of my barn. They didn't have really good trim. That was about the best trim I could find. Just a second. There we go. But I went ahead and put the oh, bugger me. My brain just emptied out. The loft doors. When I was young, I used to go up in the loft and I'd throw those doors open and look out over the back fields. It was a lot of fun. Always enjoyed that a lot. And I miss my home, I have to say. Some of it I miss, some of it I don't miss, obviously. I'm sure you can imagine. There's a lot of good people there, and there's a lot of, I don't know, people. Probably the way it is everywhere. Are you hungry? Nope. So, Well, she's getting pretty stinky, isn't she? But I want to finish this up before she goes and takes a shower. Oh no, now that's broken too. Oh yeah, I turned that off. How's that going for me? I was off the grid and then I turned it off because... And now that is interesting. Maybe that's that broken pipe. Clutch. That's rotation-ish. Let's save real quick before I do something stupid or foolish. Misclick, which can happen. Shouldn't happen too frequently. So let's put her back. We have simple living, reduce and recycle, put her back off the grid. I would put foxes there, but they won't let me lock my gates. They're not locking properly, so I don't want to do that. But now her critters feel pretty good. I'm still just worried about that one sheep. I'm assuming he's gone because I have not seen him anywhere. And I'm going to leave it that way just for the moment because I do have enough critters to take care of as it is. I was completely overwhelmed. Okay, she's going to do that. And she's going to, what? Oh, bugger me. There's the problem. Ah, that was perfectly good food. Anyone else like that? Like, no. I want to bond with the flies. Ugh. Ugh. Did she not just take a shower? Okay, so a lot of the stuff I had lined up for her she didn't do, which means we're going to have to go back and make sure she does. Is this some sort of a bug in the game that you'll find? So we have to wait till a new pile's corrected, so created. Bleh. See, I'd never get around to the chickens. That's the problem. I know. Where's she going? Okay, so she took the trash with her to go get the other trash. Yes, if I didn't have that social bunny thing, I wouldn't have any friends. I know. Wow, that was... Oh. Go back. We still have leftovers. Yes. Okay, good. Because she's really hungry. Did you see the little goat? Did you see him hopping along? That's so cute. So I need to get started training my horses to start doing the jumps and stuff. Look at him. My rabbits do that. My rabbits jump. They hop, and then they'll jump up and they'll twist. It's really quite funny when they're happy. It's just adorable. This is fine. So let's go socialize with these guys too. Okay. Whew-wee. Tell you something. It's a lot of work, isn't it? I don't even want to think about those flies in her trash can. That's disgusting. Oh, seriously? He's ornery. Look at that. Oh. I'm going to have to cut a clip of that. That was the horse was peeing on her while the goat was just being ornery to her. That's when you know you're having a bad day. Oh my goodness, that is just really something. Let's have her clean up the manure around the yard and harvest all the prairie grass. Then she can come work with her horses. Oh, I better make sure I don't have any eggs or milk in my inventory. I'm real bad about that. Let's just sell that for the moment. And same thing with these. It's not like there's something special about them. Discarded pile of food. Now, I'm not sure how I compost that. I don't have a compost bin. Let's find out. Shall we? Yeah, I'm thinking that sheep ran away. I never did find him. Unless he's caught in one of those hay things. Oh yeah, I'll just be everybody's best friend. It doesn't really matter. Oh, under what conditions? Make sure you inherit the money. Yeah, baby. I'm not saying no to money. Hetty. So now, I need you to go home because I need to work with my horses. Okay. Let's mount this one. See if we can't teach it. This is Apollo. See, I already sent her home, and she won't go home. I missed the MC command center because you could send people home, you know. Let's practice some basic jumps. Don't know if she has space here. I guess she does. Yep, got to try that again. Whoop. Horse has to psych itself up. Look at that. Horse keeps going, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Nope. Very good. Very good. Seems to like it going one way more than it likes it going the other. Now it's getting the hang of it. Okay, that's much better. That is much better. Oh, what a good horsey. It's okay. So we don't need to practice that anymore. What I do want to do, I want to do some barrel practice. And then I need to get on the other horse. There we go. Reach. Did you see that? Reach. Don't take the barrel with you. Too close. Cutting it too close. There we go. There we go. That's better. They're clipping it too close is what's happening. So definitely got to have that thing work on that, don't we? Let's close our fridge here. Don't know why I still have it open. Okay. So that's a good start. That's an excellent start. Sadly, I don't have time to take her out and open her up here. That would be great. Let's trot over here, though. Canters for open spaces, for those who don't know. But you can trot over there. What's up? So, trot over here. Come on. Okay, apparently it's not going to let me do that. Let's just dismount then. And okay, I have to dismount before I can give it that command, apparently. Okay, so now let's ask Apollo to come lay down. And, oh, pooper scooper, das stimmt. I need to clean its hooves and I need to brush its coat. Is it hungry? Okay, it's got plenty of hay in its stall here, so that'll be fine. And afterward, I think we're going to do her tomorrow because it's getting late again. And my gal will not get sleep. Again. So, we're about at the end of our streaming time. Some nights I might go a little bit longer. Tonight, I just slept like 3 or 4 hours last night. And as I said, one of my favorite rabbits died yesterday. So, it's been kind of a hard day. I know y'all understand. I'm sure you've lost pets. So we will go ahead and save this here. And I want to thank all y'all for hanging out with me. I know you've got other things you can do with your time. I appreciate you spending your time with me. It is so wonderful. I will get my camera fixed, by the way. When you see me, I usually have rabbit ears on, and the reason is I am the mother of, well, now 9 rabbits. So I have rabbit ears that I wear. Y'all will see that. Y'all have a wonderful day or evening or whatever time it is where you are. And I will talk to you when I talk to you and see you when I see you. Y'all take care.
Whoa. Oh, the mo. Oh,